Yesterday we were dealing with treatment of debenture interest in the books of accounts of the company. Write down one more problem. B Limited follows calendar year as accounting period. B Limited follows calendar year as accounting period. Just call Ramesh once. B Limited follows accounting period as calendar year. Calendar year as accounting period. B Limited follows calendar year as accounting period. It issued thousand debentures of face value. It issued 1000 debentures of face value 1000 rupees each. 1000 rupees each at a discount of 1000. Sorry, at a discount of 100 rupees. At a discount of 100 rupees. So what is the issue price? Tell me. 900, right now. Issue price is 900. Issue price is 900. Rate of interest 12% per annum. Debentures were issued on 1st January 2014. Debentures were issued on 1st January 2014. Interest is payable half yearly on. Interest is payable half yearly on 31st March and 30th September. Interest is payable half yearly on 31st March and 30th September. Full stop. 30th September. 30th September. Full stop. Tax deducted at source 10%. Tax deducted at source 10%. 10%. Write entries for the year ended 31st December 2014, 31st December 2014 and 31st December 2015. I want entries for 2 years. Look at the board. This is our timeline. 1st January 14 accounting year starts. It's going to end on 31st December 14. The next accounting period will start here. 1st January 15 end on 31st December 15. 1st January 14 is date of issue. Debentures were issued on this date. But what is the date of payment of interest? 31st March and 30th September. So here 31st March 14 payment of interest, but only for 3 months, because debentures are outstanding only for 3 months. again payment of interest. 6 months interest is paid. 3 months ABD. What is ABD? Accrued but not due. Okay. I think it should be ABND. Accrued but not due. Okay. Then here 31st March 15. 6 months interest, payment of interest. This 3 months plus 3 months, 6 months interest we are going to pay here. 30th September 15. Payment of interest 6 months. Accrued but not due. Start writing down entries. Now tell me, write down the entries now. We are going to write entries for the year ended 31st December 14. Write down the heading. Entries for the year ended 31st December 2014. Entries for the year ended 31st December 2014. 31st December. क्या बगना बगुतरी? Write down. When debentures are issued, when are we going to issue? Write down the entry. Bank account debtor 1000 into 900, 9 lakhs. Bank account debtor 1000 into 100, sorry 1000 into 900, 9 lakh. Discount on issue of debentures account debtor. Discount on issue of debentures account debtor 1000 into 1000 into 100, 1 lakh to 12% debentures account. To 12% debentures account. How much? 10 lakhs. Next. Next. On 31st March, on 31st March, when interest for 3 months is made due. When interest for 3 months is made due. Write down the entry. Entry is debenture interest account debtor. Debenture interest account debtor. How much? 30,000. Calculated 10 lakh into 12% into 3 by 12. 30,000. Out of 30,000, how much has to be made due to the debenture holder? 90% only, 27,000. To debenture holder, 27,000. To debenture holder 27,000, to TDS payable 3,000. 3 months interest is expense, no? Hence debenture interest account debtor 30,000. Debenture holder 27,000, give a credit. Give remaining credit to TDS payable. Next, write down. On 30th September, and 6 months interest is made due. On 30th September, when 6 months interest is made due. How much interest? 60,000, I think. 10 lakh into 12% into 6 by 12. How much is it? Please tell me. 60,000. Debenture interest account debtor 60,000. To debenture holder. Debenture interest account debtor 60,000. To debenture holder 54,000. To TDS payable 6,000. Next, when amount is paid, please tell me what is it will pass when your amount is paid. Debenture holder account debtor, TDS payable account debtor to bank. When amount is paid, debenture holder account debtor, TDS payable account debtor to bank. How much? 54,000, 6,000 and 60,000. Did you all write down? Did you pay the interest of 31st March also? You have to pass. Once you make due, you have to make payment. 30th September, you have to make due, you have to make payment. Now we come to the last date, 31st December. On that day, 3 months interest is earned by the debenture holder. It has become expense for the company, but the amount is not yet payable to the debenture holder. We call such a situation as interest accrued but not due. Debenture interest is expense for the company, but not payable now. Just because it is not payable now, we cannot postpone the recording of expense. It belongs to the current period. Hence it is recorded now, right now. Debenture interest expense account debtor. Debenture interest expense account debtor. Debenture interest expense account debtor How much? 30,000. Debenture interest expense account that are 30,000 to debenture interest accrued but not due account. It is like salary account that are to outstanding salary. Interest account that are to outstanding interest. But what is the name of the account we are using? Interest accrued but not due account. We need not deduct TDS now. Okay. Next. One more entry you have to pass when debenture interest is charged to P&L account. How much interest has to be charged to P&L account? Can you tell me? Don't look at the entries, boss. Debenture issue date 1/1/2014. Accounting year is ending on 31st December 14. For one full year, the debentures are outstanding during the current accounting period. So you have to calculate 12 months interest. Okay? You have to charge 12 months interest to the P&L account. This is our accounting period. For the entire period, debentures are outstanding. Hence, we have to show it as an expense. Write down the entry. Profit and loss account that are to profit and loss account that are to debenture interest account.
Sir, how are debentures outstanding for 1 whole year?
They were issued here. Till the end of the year, debentures are outstanding. Debentures are outstanding. The loan is outstanding, no? Throughout the year, the borrowing is there. Hence, we are going to calculate interest for 12 months. P&L account that are to debenture interest 1,20,000. Or else search entry number 1, entry number 3, and the just before entry which we have passed 30, 60, and 30. 30, 60, and 30. How much is it? 1,20,000. Did you all complete? Next, come to the next year now. Entries for the year ended 31st December 15. Write down heading. Entries for the year ended 31st December 2015. Look at the board. In that year, this is the first date now. Payment of interest. Write down. On 31st March 15, when interest is made due. Look at the board. On this day, 6 months interest is going to become due. 3 months interest of last year, 3 months interest of current accounting period. Write down. Debenture interest accrued but not due account that are debenture interest accrued but not due account that are debenture interest accrued but not due account that are 30,000. Debenture interest account that are 30,000. What was that debenture interest accrued but not due account? Last year we were showing a liability in the balance sheet. No, current liability, debenture interest accrued but not due. That liability account is now closed by debiting that account. Debenture interest accrued but not due account that are 30,000. Debenture interest account that are 30,000. To debenture holder 60,000. To debenture holder 54,000 and to TDS payable 6,000. Debenture interest accrued but not due account that are 30,000. Debenture interest account that are 30,000. To debenture holder only 54,000 to TDS payable 6,000. To TDS payable 6,000. Now deposit the amount. When amount is paid, when amount is paid, what is entry will pass? Debenture holder account at R 54,000, TDS payable account at R 6,000, to bank 60,000. Next, we have crossed the first hurdle. The first entry which you wrote in this year's books, please put a star mark. So last year 3 months interest, how you are making due. Current 3 months interest, how you are making due. Not this entry. सुबह आज क्लास शुरू होने से थोड़ा continue. Next, 30th September, 6 months interest. Now all those 6 months are part of this current year. This is part of this. Right on. Debenture interest account that are 60,000. This is the big gate. Inside this is the small gate. Debenture interest account that are 60,000 to debenture holder 54,000. इससे 31 सितंबर लिखा तो debenture interest account that are 60,000 to debenture holder 54,000 to TDS payable 6,000. Next, when amount is paid, what is entry pass? Debenture holder account that are TDS payable account that are to bank. Debenture holder account that are TDS payable account that are to bank. Did you all complete this? Very good. We come to the last hurdle. 3 months interest is accrued but not due. Right on 31st December 15. Interest for October, November and December is accrued but not due. What is entry will pass? Debenture interest account that are 30,000. Debenture interest account that are 30,000 to debenture interest accrued but not due account, or interest accrued but not due account. Debenture interest account that are 30,000 to debenture interest accrued but not due account. How much? 30,000. Did you all complete this? Continue. When debenture interest is charged to P&L account, what is the entry you will pass? P&L account regard to debenture interest. How much? 1,20,000. Now I will ask you one question. Suppose a company is following financial year as accounting period. That means accounting year starts on 1st April, ends on 31st March. My question is, if debentures are issued on 1st July, on what date? 1st July. How many months interest are you going to recognize as expense in the P&L account? Why 9 months? Accounting period starts from 1st April, ends on 31st March next year. In this year, on 1st July, we have issued the debentures. So from 1st July to end of accounting period, how many months are there? 9 months are there. So you have to show 9 months interest. I'll change the question. Suppose you are following calendar year as the accounting period. What year? Calendar year as the accounting period. Debentures were issued on 30th September. How many months interest you are going to show in the profit and loss account? Only 3 months. Suppose debentures are issued on 1st April, then how many months? 9 months. Suppose debentures are issued on 30th June, 6 months. Sometimes examination this question will also be asked. They will give you a big story with lot of masala in it. They will ask you calculate the amount of interest to be charged to P&L account. So what you have to do is identify accounting period, calendar year or financial year. Find the date of issue. If issue has taken place before the start of accounting period, full 12 months interest. If issue has taken place during the year, from the date of issue up to the date of end of the year, we will calculate the interest charge. Okay. Right, our next heading, treatment of discount, comma, loss on redemption of debentures. See, the treatment is very simple. You can remember it this way. If there is available credit balance in securities premium account, put them in the graveyard. Securities premium account, you can debit and close these accounts. Discount on issue of debentures, loss on redemption shows a debit balance. How can you close the account? Credit those accounts, debit securities premium account. If there is available securities premium. If it is not there, then how will you deal with it? Write down situation 1. If debentures are redeemed in lump sum, if debentures are redeemed lump sum, what do you mean lump sum? Redeemed lump sum. The company will take the money in lump sum, give the money back in lump sum. Take suitcase, give suitcase back. Okay. That is called as redemption in lump sum. Company will take in suitcase amount for debentures today. After 5 years, they will say, come back, I will give you the same suitcase back. On that suitcase, if I Like you, I'll give you some premium. Not like and all. Based on contractual agreements, I'll give you the suitcase back and I'll also give you 2 more bundles. Because debentures are redeemable at premium. If there is no such condition, you'll take suitcase now. After 10 years, you'll give the suitcase back. Principal. Interest you have to regularly pay. Okay. So in this case, how will you deal with discount which was suffered at the time of issue of debentures? No. At the time of issue, we have suffered some discount. We have issued the debentures at a discount. After 5 years, we are giving the money back to the debenture holder. How should you deal with this discount? You have to write it off equally. You have to write it off equally over the life of debentures. If life of the debentures is 5 years, take the discount loss, divide by 5. Every year 1 by 5 you are going to write off. If life of the debentures is 10 years, 10 parts. Right now. Discount or loss should be written off equally. Discount or loss on redemption should be written off equally over the life of debentures. Okay, write down the problem quickly. C Limited issued 1000 debentures of face value 1000 each. C Limited issued 1000 debentures of face value 1000 each at a discount of 10%. That is at 900 rupees. That is at 900 rupees each. Full stop. The debentures are redeemable after 5 years. Lump sum. So below that you write discount should be written off equally. That is 1 lakh divided by 5 years, 20,000 every year. How 1 lakh? Calculate the discount. 1000 debentures into 100 is 1 lakh. Divided by 5 years equally. $20,000 every year. Listen to me carefully. When debentures are issued, discount account will be debited with 1 lakh in the year of issue. At the end of first year, we will pass an entry P&L account debtor to discount 20,000. At the time of issue, discount account is debited with 1 lakh. At the end of first year, we are going to pass an entry profit and loss account debtor to discount 20,000. How much balance will be left in discount account? 80,000. It will appear on the balance sheet asset side. Asset side. Because discount account will show a debit balance. Account showing debit balance can appear only on the balance sheet asset side. They cannot appear on the liability side. To show them in the liability side, you have to show them in minus. Okay? This item will appear on the balance sheet asset side. Next year account will get reopened. Debit balance 80,000. Second year ending will pass an entry. P&L account debtor to discount 20,000. Second year balance sheet will show 60,000. This will reopen in the third year books of accounts. Discount account to balance brought down 60,000. At the end of third year will pass the entry. P&L account debtor to discount 20,000. 40,000 will appear in the third year balance sheet. By the end of fifth year account will get closed. Next item, next situation. If debentures are redeemable in installments, if debentures are redeemable in installments, underline. There you write, clearly please write. Sum of digits method. Sum of digits method has to be followed. Sum of digits method has to be followed. Okay, what is it? Let's do a problem. Write down. Assume in the above problem, same problem which you have just now done. Assume in the above problem, 1/5 of the debentures were redeemable at the end of each year for 5 years. Assume in the above problem, 1/5 of the debentures were redeemable at the end of each year for 5 years. Same problem which we just now did. A Limited issued, not A Limited, C Limited issued 1000 debentures of face value 100 each at a discount of 10%. We said debentures are redeemable in lump sum. Now we are saying no, debentures are not redeemable in lump sum. C company has decided that at the end of every year they are going to redeem 1/5 of the debentures. That means at the end of first year they will redeem 200 debentures. They will give the money back. At the end of second year, another 200 debentures they are going to refund. At the end of third year, they are going to refund another 200 debentures. At the end of fourth year, they are going to redeem another 200 debentures. At the end of fifth year, they are going to redeem the last 200 debentures and close the account of the debenture holders. So in such a case, how do you deal? Look at the board, everyone. Look at the board, everyone. Entire first year, 1000 debentures were outstanding. At the end of first year, we are going to repay 200 debentures. Second year, how many debentures are outstanding? Only 800. Third year, 600. Fourth year, 400. At the end of fourth year, we are going to repay 200 debentures. Fifth year, 200 debentures were outstanding. At the end of fifth year, it will become zero. Throughout first year, 1000 debentures were outstanding. At the end of first year, 200 debentures were redeemed. And second year, only 800 debentures were alive. At the end of second year, we killed another 200 debentures. Third year, only 600 debentures were alive. At the end of third year, out of 600 debentures, we will kill 200 debentures. Fourth year, only 400 debentures are alive. At the end of fifth year, we kill all the 200 debentures and the debenture account will become zero. Okay? Into 100. 10 lakh is the face value of debentures outstanding. 8 lakh, sorry, 1000, no? 8 lakh, 6 lakh, 4 lakh, 1000, 2 lakh. So debenture discount now has to be shared in this ratio. What was the debenture discount? 1 lakh rupees was the debenture discount. It has to be shared in this ratio. 10 lakh, 8 lakh, 6 lakh, 4 lakh and 2 lakh. This ratio we have to share. This is 5:4:3:2:1. First year loss is equal to 1 lakh into 5/15. Second year loss is equal to 1 lakh into 4/15. Third year loss is equal to 1 lakh into 3/15. Dot. Note it down. What is this 1 lakh loss? It can be either discount loss or loss on redemption. We have found out the loan outstanding amount at the beginning of each year, and in that ratio we have shared the loss. Or you can put a heading here. Number of debentures outstanding into face value. Nominal value of debentures outstanding. This is how you deal with discount on issue of debentures or loss on redemption of debentures. Did you all complete this? Okay, we'll discuss today a few theoretical topics also.